Suns went all last year without a point guard. They were like the Brooklyn Nets. They thought they didn't need a point guard. Well, they finally got themselves one. Well, they got them two in the offseason, but this one in particular, I'm pretty excited about. So Tyus Jones joins the Phoenix Suns on the vet minimum for 1 year. And he says he wants to do this because he'll be able to be the free agent next year and hopefully get a bigger contract. But you know, once you're in that veteran minimum land, it's pretty hard to get out of there. But usually when vets go on the minimum, they're pretty old. They're kind of washed at that point. Like I'm not saying Russell Westbrook's completely washed, but he's on the other side of the hill. He's on a vet minimum. He's probably not going to get out of the vet minimum territory. Tyus Jones, he's only 28, and he was almost wasn't he almost Sixth Man of the Year the last year on the Grizzlies? I would always look at Tyus Jones like he is the best backup point guard in the league. That's what I thought. He just knew how to control things, set everybody up, never turn the ball over. He was just a very steady presence in a lineup. Each video I like to propose a question to the viewer. This video's question is, are the Suns title contenders next year? That's the question. Are the Suns title contenders next year? Put it in the comments. I'd love to read it, probably respond to it. Let me know. It's a very interesting question, and I'm gonna see how y'all feel on that. If you enjoy NBA or basketball content in general, make sure you subscribe to the channel. I try to upload 2 to 3 times a week. It's always something around basketball or in the NBA. And also, if you're enjoying this video, duck on that like button. Thank you. Look at the Phoenix Suns last year, and everybody was saying it. They were saying it since before the season started. They were like, the Suns need a point guard, man. The Suns need somebody to set everybody up because, you know, these guys that are phenomenal scorers, they're not wired to set everybody else up first or set everybody else up in general and then get your buckets. Like, that's a very hard balance. So having someone that their mentality is, I want to set everybody up, put them in the best positions, it's just going to help everybody else. They had Devin Booker running point guard. They had Bradley Beal running point guard some last year. It was tough. It just, I feel like them having an actual point guard in the lineup is going to just make everything just gel much more. It's like putting WD-40 on something that's creaking. You put that WD-40 on there and you open and close it real nice, like it's silent. It works beautifully. I think that's what's going to help them. It's crazy because this new deal, the big deal with the second apron and shit, it's changing a lot of shit because Tyus Jones, he should not be on the veteran minimum. He should not. But all these teams are scared of these damn aprons, like they're with Gordon Ramsay or some shit. They're scared of all these aprons that all these dudes are getting lower money than they should after everybody else already got their money. So if you're still on the market deep in the free agency, you're kind of screwed because all the money's washed up and he's on a veteran. I never thought he would be on a veteran minimum. I kept looking at the market. I'm like, is he ever going to get picked up? I mean, as a Heat fan, I was like, bro, get Tyus Jones, bro. I like Tyus Jones. He's really good. He's not the best shooter, but he's just a good, steady, he knows what to do out there. He's a professional point guard is what he is. So now the Suns picked up Monte Morris and Tyus Jones in free agency. Monte Morris is another one of those guys that is low turnover. He's not going to fill up the stat sheet on anything, but he's just a calm, steady cog in the machine like Tyus Jones. I feel like Tyus Jones is just a little better. Having them both on the court for a majority of the game is really going to help the Suns. Now, Bobby Marks posted a post on not Twitter, X, whatever. He posted the Phoenix Suns offseason, and he has Tyus Jones starting, which I think he should be starting. I think they need a point guard in that starting lineup. I think Tyus Jones is perfect for that. They already have an abundance of scoring. Having Tyus Jones there to set everybody up is going to be beautiful. They still got Nurkic in there. He can pass beautifully at the short roll. I think this Suns team is better than last Suns team for sure. I also saw another post on Twitter where KG actually predicted him going to the Suns.
You know who Phoenix need to go get? Who? Tyus Jones.
Where's he at?
Washington. And then I thought about
to start? What?
That motherfucker, other than Halliburton, he is prolific when it comes to being effective and taking care of the ball. He does not turn the ball over, bro.
Yeah, he don't turn it over.
And then when you think about Memphis, when they was playing without Ja, bro, he was the head of that. Nobody talks about that piece, man. Now I go get Tyus Jones, man. He in Washington, like just giving away years, man.
Right.
Just because he's young.
That might not be a bad look for them.
Man, bro, you go get him for Phoenix. They need a point guard, bro. That's why that shit look like that, bro.
Yeah.
They need a real point guard. Bradley Beal, let's keep this real. Bradley Beal is a 2. Booker is a 2.
He predicted it. He predicted Tyus Jones going to the Suns. What do you call him? Do you call him Tyus Jones? Bro, have you ever seen the clip of KG. He was reading something off a spinning wheel, and there was a word that he had to say.
Kinda like name an NFL equivalent for each NBA player.
And he couldn't pronounce it. It was the funniest shit. What was that word? It was like expectations or something. It was ridiculous. You gotta go look it up. But KG was saying all the shit I was saying. He's a steady force in the lineup. He's not gonna turn it over. He was saying he's like behind Halliburton and the best at like setting people up. I wouldn't go that far, but he is really good at doing that thing. Also, there's a tweet that are saying that Monte Morris and Tyus Jones were the best assist to turnover guys last year in the league. That's what I was saying. This is gonna really help the Suns in limiting the turnovers, because remember, last year, the Suns in the fourth quarter, they would break down. They were terrible in the fourth quarter. They were like the worst team in the fourth quarter last year. And everyone's like perplexed, like how the hell are they so bad in the fourth quarter? And I think they had a high turnover rate in the fourth quarter. Shit was bad. And it's because they didn't have a point guard. They didn't have that guy, didn't care about scoring, was just trying to help everybody else. Now they got that. So the Suns should be interesting next year. I definitely see them better than they were last year. There's no doubt, hands down, they're better. I'm not saying they're like a huge amount better, but they're a good amount better, if that makes sense. They're not like a whole nother level, but they're better. They have a guy in there that they needed, that his position, they got that. And two guys, Tyus Jones and Monte Morris. If you're still here and you enjoyed this video, probably like the other videos I make. So in the end screen is gonna be another video. Check that one out. I really appreciate you sticking around.